Welcome to Jack's cabin. So here we are at Jack's happy place. His cabin and the pond. The pond with absolutely no fish, which is true. This pond actually does not have fish. Now, this cabin is situated in a lovely little park in the middle of North Vancouver. This park is open to the public, so you can actually come here and take a look at the exterior of Jack's cabin. Now, this park isn't really marked from the highway, so you have to do a Google search for it. And once you park and actually find it, what I found very interesting is that it's on a dirt road that goes by the side of the park, and directly across from it is a power substation. So you walk down this really muddy driveway in order to get down into this cabin. Now, this cabin was not the only cabin that was built around here. There was a lot of cabins built around here by squatters, but this one was kept simply because it was the nicest one. It was built by a doctor who had a contractor come down and make it. And it's built in the American style as opposed to the Canadian style, which is prevalent around the Vancouver area. Going around the side of the cabin, it was remarkable to me how pristine this environment is and how beautiful it is for being in the middle of an entire metropolitan area. It is totally understandable why Jack would want to come to this location as much as possible and do some fishing, because it is really actually very relaxing of an environment to be out here in a little bit of nature, to be away from the SGC, to be away from all the aliens and from saving the world. I don't know how many times now. Jack's cabin represents not only a physical place, but also a state of mind for a main character that really does need some rest and relaxation. And this is a really good place for that relaxation. You see the one-car garage with a shop attached to it, garbage cans in a fenced-off area to keep it away from the bears, and another smaller cabin to the right of it. Now, as we pan around here, you get to see there's a lot of this property that you don't really see on camera a lot on the show. Not only do you have the garage and the side cabin, but you also have this wonderful, beautiful front yard as well. And as we go around to the side of the cabin, we get a closer look at some angles that you don't really see very often on the show. I found it very interesting that this cabin, for example, has this holding tank with oil that is run off of oil heat. And I was very intrigued by the smaller cabin here on the right. You can't go inside these guys unless you have someone from the parks with you to open the door. The doors are locked for good reason. But it is remarkable how beautiful and peaceful this location is. This is a filming location primarily, but it is also a wonderful public park for you to visit in your time in Vancouver. If you like this on location video, go ahead and subscribe. Great videos are coming out every week where I talk to you about everything and anything Stargate. You can click right here for another on location video, or right here for some more Stargate awesomeness. And until next time, I'll see you on the other side.